Godzilla vs. Kong is now out in theaters. I went and saw it. I'm going to tell you guys exactly how I felt about this film. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think of Godzilla vs. Kong? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I want to know. We all know what this film's about. It's Godzilla vs. Kong. There's not really much else to say about it. They're on a mission. They got to fight each other. One will fall. One will stand above all. Who will be the king? Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's jump into this review. Perfect. Okay, so where do I begin with Godzilla vs. Kong? Okay, so when I watched Godzilla, King of the Monsters, I was super excited. The trailers looked incredible. King Ghidorah vs. Godzilla. Sign me up. I went and saw that, and I was thoroughly disappointed in that film. I absolutely hated it. So naturally, going into this movie, I was like, am I really that excited? Because the last one was really bad in my opinion. One of the worst films of the year. And then the trailers came out and it stoked the fire in me again. And I was like, oh my god, this looks like a fucking awesome film. I had my reservations. I didn't want them to do the same thing they did with King of the Monsters, where they focused on the shitty humanized characters that I don't care about and actually not deliver on the fights. Literally, that's what I'm going in to watch a movie like this. Is to see these monsters, these titans fight each other. That's what I'm there to see. What does Godzilla vs. Kong do? It delivered everything I wanted them to deliver. Absolutely one hell of a time at the theater. You have to see this on the big screen. I can tell you that now. You have to see it. Is this the perfect film? Hell no. Is it bonkers, awesome, action, fun, entertaining, popcorn film of the year? Probably. It is that entertaining. It has its problems. There is a lot of things in here that happen that I'm kind of questioning. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But hey, I'll let it slide. There's a lot of convenient things happening that I'm kind of sitting there like, it's a bit convenient that they know that. But I let that slide. There is issues in this film. It is not perfect by any means. However, what they did is exactly what I was expecting to go into this film. This is what they delivered. That's all I can say, really, is they delivered exactly what I was looking for. What am I looking for when I go into this film? I'm looking for them to give me brilliant action. And I tell you what, they must listen to what the outcry of King of the Monsters was, because they focused heavily on Kong and Godzilla when they fought. Like, it was them. We weren't on the ground with the humans, running around, following them as they're fighting in the background. No. This is solely on them. And the fights were incredible. Absolutely incredible. Brilliant. I could sit there and watch these two fight each other all day long. It was so entertaining watching. The way they created the fight sequences through Kong's abilities, using Godzilla's strengths as well, was just phenomenal. What they also did, what I was looking for as well, is they expanded the mythology behind the Titans. That's what I really wanted to see as well. And what they did so well is we're following one group of humans that are on a quest to find out why Godzilla is doing what he's doing. That was an entertaining quest as well, and I liked how that we followed them. They were likable characters, so I didn't mind following them on their journey and starting to unlock certain things, and that was entertaining. Then we follow the other group who follow Kong, and I tell you what, Kong is the heart of this film. There was a lot more heart in this film than I thought there would be. Kong is the MVP of this film. Like, it's following him, his story, majority his story. That's what it is. And the connection he has with the little girl that you see in the trailer is beautiful, it's heartfelt, you see them develop even more, and you see Kong, who you would think wouldn't have much of a character, actually get some real deep character development in this film as well. Incredible. But the mythology side, they gave us some more backstory of what was happening, where they came from, what happened in the previous thousands of years before they got to the surface and that, which was incredible. And that's what I was looking for. And they gave me that as well. The characters, the human characters, they actually made me care about. It's not like King of the Monsters where I did not care about them at all. These characters I actually did. The ones that were with Kong, I really cared for. There was this one bitch that I absolutely despised. She was a typical corporate, just business. Use whatever means necessary. If she has to use Kong or Godzilla, she'll use them to get what she wants. And that's good, because you need those certain characters where I'm rooting for them to, like, yeah, I hope you die. But the other characters I cared about, and there's some great comedic relief in here as well that you need as well, that was done pretty well. The opening, I have to talk about the opening credits. I thought the opening credits were so good. So good. They come up with, like, the design where it's like, yeah, like they go back to the other movie, so it's like Kong versus these people, and it's like they show you a picture of him like fighting them, and then it's like defeated. It moves on to the next round. Godzilla defeated, move on to the next round. Defeated, move, and then it like gets to the final two, and it's like, I thought that was a nice little touch. Brilliant. The score was incredible. I think the music really elevated it, especially in the sequences of the fight. I digged it so much. Just everything about this. The villains, I don't know if there's really villains in this film. More like antagonists, I would say. Godzilla's more an antagonist. He's not really a villain. And I wouldn't say any of the human characters are really villains. They're just antagonists. Because they're not really out there to... Like, I understand why the humans are doing what they're doing. And I get that. I understand that. They're coming from a place where it's like, yo, look at us. We're tiny compared to these titans. We need something that can defeat that bastard. Otherwise, we're just going to die. They do sort of... You will see what I mean. You'll see when you watch it. I wouldn't really consider them villains, but more so antagonists. And same with Godzilla. Godzilla's not a villain. He's an antagonist. But I tell you what, when you get to that final battle, it's like... Oh, it goes on. It's like, the pacing in this film is great, by the way. I really enjoyed the pacing. This didn't feel like a long movie. I was sat there when it finished. I was like, I want more. I want more. And that's brilliant. I want a film to do that to me, like, more. And I was like, that didn't feel like 2 hours at all. It was paced really, really well, and it just flies by because you get so invested in the adventure that you're with Kong. You're on that adventure. It's some cool sequences in there, and I've got to talk about the visual effects. The visual effects to me were absolutely incredible. I thought they were incredible. The way they used it was just phenomenal to look at. You have to see this on the biggest screen possible with the Dolby surround sound. You have to see it in that format. It's the only way to enjoy this film. It is incredibly entertaining. No, it's not going to be the best film of the year. It has its issues. It has its problems. You will be sitting there in certain parts like, that doesn't really make sense. That's a bit convenient. However, you will not be disappointed. You will be entertained. The fight sequences, we are fixated on the monsters fighting each other, which is all I'm going to see this film is entertainment, a good mythology, a nice adventure, and a badass fight. And we got everything like that. So let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of Godzilla vs. Kong? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you have the same thoughts as me? I want to know. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.